I'm Maggie.
And I'm Arwen.
And this is
Ryan Bean.
And he is a bartender here at Hope and Anchor, winner of last year's Best Bartender for Best of the Best. And he is going to show us how to make a...
We are going to make a daiquiri, but we're going to make a real daiquiri. Not like a daiquiri that comes on New Orleans where you have a big old cup full of strawberries and juices and just get drunk.
Or in Vegas where you get that yard of...
This is going to be a daiquiri like you're supposed to drink on the beach, like Ernest Hemingway used to have.
Nice.
So our first step is, we're going to get, we have as our shaker tins. These two pieces come together. We're going to take fresh strawberries, do about 2 medium-sized strawberries. We're going to dice them to make them easier to use. We're going to take our muddler. This is basically what we see at all the bars. Everybody picks it up and wonders what we use this for. Like, what's this tiny vat for?
It's not to like...
It's not to beat people up.
You know, no.
The only thing we do with this is we take anything such as the limes, the mints, the strawberries. We're going to basically emasculate them in the shaker tin. So what I'm doing is I'm breaking completely down with this.
I want to try.
Grab you a shaker tin.
Yeah.
No, give it to me!
There's plenty we can share. So then we have one more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
But there's no strawberries in this one.
Well, I gotta make it.
Very
So with the
nice.
knife, just cut them down. Cut them down into smaller pieces so you can use them so they break down faster. So there's yours.
So I am muddling,
Nice.
right?
Muddling. Or meddling.
Meddling.
Let's see, actually.
Oh, at the wrong end!
So this is the end right here. This is the back part. You're going to use it like this. When we muddle, you're just going to take it and you're going to take the glass. And you're just basically breaking it down. So you hold it.
Epic fail
Two fingers.
already.
Nah. It's a learning experience. So break it, break it, break it.
All
Your
right,
turn.
there we go.
All right.
All right.
This is what happens to writers when they don't turn in stuff on deadline. This is what happens. Where are your stories? You made less noise than I did. No.
Because you have to be able to
Smells
talk
really
to the
good.
person while you're mixing things.
So, tell me about your problems. Do people tell you
They
about
tell
their
us about
problems?
their
Is
problems.
that really like a thing?
Whether we want to hear it or not, yeah. You're supposed to listen.
And then, what,
cheaper
give me
than a
your best.
therapist.
Okay, I'm telling you a problem. I'm just going to make up a problem. I have a problem. It's really serious. Is that the face that you make? That's not very...
That's so controlling.
No, pretend like you're concerned.
Concerned?
I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Okay, that makes it all better. Okay, what happens next?
Whiskey makes you warm, makes you feel good at everything eventually. So the next step we're going to do is, let's see. Yeah,
Did I
you got
do
everything.
alright?
Yeah, everything's pretty much broken down in there. We're going to fill this up with ice.
Okay.
With both of them. And there you go. And then the next step is we're going to use about ½ ounce of lime juice. So if you want, you can measure it off what we call it is a jigger.
Jigger.
The jigger.
The jigger. So basically this line right here is a full ounce. So we're going to go about ½ ounce on that. So just right below the line.
What if you're just sort of sober and want to eyeball it? How many limes?
Eyeballing's awesome. Like if just go with it.
So how many, like just
Yeah,
half a lime? A lime?
About half a lime depending on how full the limes are, because right now they're somewhat in season, there's some lots that are kind of not as juicy as they normally are, so they roll them out. So we're just going to squeeze.
There you go.
So see, these aren't that great.
He's got skills.
Oh, it's going to take
So
one.
yeah,
Maybe 2.
just don't ever use concentrated lime juice, the fake stuff, because it gets this weird flavor to it. Fresh is best, just like when you cook frozen food. It doesn't taste as good as the fresh food. So these,
Love the smell.
let's go a little bit more.
Now I feel like oh, there's around.
So the whole point of this is it's a citrus drink. So it's a cocktail drink that we want to basically drink on a beach. So we want a lot of citrus to it. So about ½ ounce, a little more than ½ ounce.
And it is spring break next week, so we don't have a beach here. If you have to stay home,
We have a lot of sand, just no water. So it's like a beach.
this still works.
But even if you're staying at home, you can still come out and see us. Squeeze
Yes,
away.
I'm not asking because I'm terrible at the squeezing.
Hold that. And that should be
There you go.
right about. Yeah, I'll get a little bit more.
One more.
And I'll just go a little more.
Oh, he's
Using
going to
his
do it with his hands.
I know, show off.
It's okay to get dirty behind the bar. You're supposed to. And that goes in there. And then the next is simple syrup. Simple syrup is just sugar and water equal parts.
Oh.
So basically the stuff you used to feed the hummingbirds.
You can make it at home.
Make it at home. So just basically hot water, sugar, let it dilute, mix it, mix it, mix it, so you get a nice clear quality.
And that's so you don't get any like chunks of
Yeah,
sugar.
you don't want any granules in there because then it won't basically break down.
Granules, that is the technical term.
So again, about a little more than ½ ounce here. And we're gonna do ½ ounce to you. That those in there.
Okay.
And the next step is rum.
Yes, the best part.
We're gonna use Sailor Jerry.
Tell us about Sailor Jerry.
Sailor
He
Jerry
sounds like a good guy.
well, Sailor Jerry was a tattoo artist, basically from basically the 1940s, 1950s, and all these little sailor girls you see on here were pop-up tattoos. So that's what covers the bottles.
Oh, very
The
cool.
rum itself is a high proof rum, so it's about 100%, or 100 proof, sorry, so 50%. So it does have a kick. It will get you a little tipsy. But when we put enough stuff in there, you're not gonna taste
Yeah, see?
it. So that's the dangerous part.
All for
That makes
journalism.
a good
Yes.
drink.
Well, you've got to be inspired, right?
Right.
So we need a little liquor.
But not as
So-
inspired as Hemingway because that ended badly.
Just as long as you get the papers in. So we're gonna do an ounce of this.
Very
And
good.
same thing for you, an ounce. And again, that's just right to the line.
All right.
If you feel like making a little more at home and you want to get a little bit more of a kick in your step,
We're friends here.
that's fine. Yeah. Then what we do next
Ooh, shake.
is we tap and shake.
Oh, we get to
I'm gonna
shake,
I'm gonna shake.
Okay.
There's ways to shake. It's not
We're
like-
gonna learn the proper shaking technique
We're
now.
not Tom Cruise. We're not
Okay.
gonna just sit here and shake it over your head. What you'll see is sometimes we'll hold the shaker tin. We have our hand firmly on the top and on the bottom right here, about 3 fingers. The reason why is you don't want to shake this and for this to fly off. So when we
Yeah.
shake it, we basically hold it firm as you can, and we're gonna shake it from top to bottom, but we're gonna make a motion where we're coming back and forth. The reason why we're doing that is we're moving the ice through and we're aerating the cocktail at the same time. That way it's coming through the entire thing and it's chilling it faster. So when I shake,
Oh,
we're moving back and forth. You
It's
can
not
go
gonna
back
look
and
like that
forth,
when
you can
I-
go down and low, you can go to the right, you can go over here. Your turn.
Ooh.
Tap, hold, hold.
I've never
Got
been
it?
afraid to hold.
Shake away.
Shake away.
We're totally not as good as.
Shake, shake, shake.
And you gotta talk
Shake,
the whole
shake,
time.
shake.
No, you gotta be vigorous. You gotta be vigorous. It's
bigger?
A shake. It's a shake. It's how you get the muscles lifted. It's a workout behind the bar too.
Lady, we don't
We're not just pretty faces.
Oh,
Haha.
who's a better shaker?
How much you gotta shake?
Oh my God, this is cold.
Exactly. What
I
you're
guess that's the
looking for-
point, right?
Yeah.
Is
See,
the cold all the
we
way?
want to see basically it's starting to frost over. Yours is fine.
You see the frost?
So if it starts to frost,
Frosting. I did it better than you did. I win.
You shake your.
and there we go. So we're chilling, and you want to basically feel cold to the touch, cold to the top.
Yes.
Let's set those real quick. Let me get the ice in.
That's no joke, man. Cold.
Cold.
Let's get this one. And depending on the
Very
ice you
good.
want to use, it doesn't matter. You can use crushed ice, you can use full cubed ice. If you don't have crushed ice at home, just get a hammer.
Yeah. I was like, make some.
Don't use the wrong end of your muddler.
Well, in case you have to. So the next step is we're going to basically pour the
Strain.
cocktail. So sometimes they get stuck.
Yeah.
Palm. Open it up. And then should pour it in the
Yeah.
cocktail. Right? So this is your stir.
Oh, look
No.
at that.
I'm not the expert.
Then we're going to take this. We're going to strain it. So look at that nice pink color we got.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Yeah.
Wow, what a nice and real fruit. Mm-hmm.
Real fruit,
Yeah.
exactly.
Nothing-
so
yeah.
nothing fake, nothing artificial. We're not getting flavors of juices and just filling it with as much booze as possible. It's nice and pink.
The
So
real
The
daiquiri.
real
Real
daiquiri.
daiquiri.
So then what we can do, we can garnish with a little bit of fresh mint to make it look nice and pretty. But the key is when we do mint, and so it smells better, take that in your hand, pull it flat,
Whoop.
flat in your hand, now spank it.
Thank you.
Yep, just hit
Ow.
it. That's it, just easy. And all
Oh,
you're doing is right there,
okay.
what we're doing
Did
is
we do
when we
too
do
much
this, we're opening up the oil, so that way it smells better.
Mm.
So let's take that. We got 2 of these. You guys can eat those if you
Oh.
want.
Do you do that when you make a mojito?
You
For
do?
every
He
mojito?
slaps all the
For the
mint.
mint that goes on the top, yes. Because that the point of that is what we're trying to do is we want it to basically, as you bring it to your mouth to taste it, you want all your sensories to come in. So basically, just like you would taste food, you see it with your eyes, you smell it, sometimes you can hear it, and then it hits your mouth, then you get the full mouth experience.
Nice.
So then we'll take a little strawberry.
And you guys grow your own mint here too, don't you?
We do. Right now, obviously, wintertime, it's coming back. So once that comes into full swing, we will have fresh mint, fresh basil.
My hands are still cold.
Yeah, it's a little cold outside, so it's just not working too well. So everything that's out there is dead, but it's like a weed, just like the ivy that comes back every summer when we start growing, that comes to that wall that everybody knows us for. The mint comes back too.
Yes.
There's a few things we like to hide from the eye. There's that, and then we'll do a twill of lime.
Ooh, my favorite.
Oh.
Just to make it look pretty.
It looks pretty.
The master at work.
It's gotta look pretty too, not just taste good. Let's just stick that and let that hang off.
There we go.
Yeah. Now the next step is to taste it. The most important part.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
You guys get to taste your works of art.
Yes.
Get your straws.
I think we're calling this the What's Up? Strawberry Pink Lady Daiquiri.
See? Just that.
Oh, yum.
There
All right,
you go.
Arwen, are you ready to try our handiwork?
Yes.
You guys
Cheers.
maybe
Cheers.
so
Cheers.
if
Yes.
they're not good, that's your fault.
Oh, that's right.
right.
And there's, even though I know that we're going to love these, there is no guarantee that you're going to win best again. So make sure to
It's not rigged.
get. It's not rigged.
It's not rigged. Well,
You got a nominee.
You got to nominate.
enjoy.
That's delicious.
Very good.
See how fast
Very
it goes.
fresh.